I used to believe in Santa Claus, but I didn't know Santa Claus. I used to believe in God, and I didn't know God. I don't believe in God anymore. I know God. Not everyone in the world believes in God, a higher power, creator of the universe. I don't hold it against them. The title of this video is, Do We Know God? If you've been following this channel for a while, you know already that in this video I'm going to color outside the lines. Actually, I'm going to go out on a limb. But out on a limb is where the fruit is, isn't it so? So, do we know God already? Excuse me. I want to mention this statement. You've heard it, I've heard it, that God is love. Is that love solely directed at just people? I'm very familiar with the New Testament, and there's a verse in there. I don't have it memorized, so I'll paraphrase it. And Jesus is talking about don't be anxious. And he says, does not God take care of the little sparrow? Why would you think he wouldn't take care of you? I don't know how you process things like that. Me and my mind, as soon as I hear the word sparrows, and I believe it says something about sparrows in the field, I hear something like that, and my imagination goes to probably at first when I was a kid, meandering through fields, crossing mountains, sitting by a creek. Birds, okay? Sound of the creek, trees, wind blowing in the leaves, insects. These things, the sun, the sky, the clouds. In a way, I'm something. As a person, I'm something. And yet, I'm nothing. But still, I'm everything. How can you say that, Johan? I have made videos about it, and I can say that because I've detached from the material world to a pretty good degree. I no longer identify with people, places, and things like I used to. People, places, and things don't define me, in other words. You see? I have an appreciation for a lot more than I did at one time. I appreciate the world around me. And there's a lot of things to be grateful for besides material things. So, do we already know God? And I'm probably going to upset people by what I'm about to say. Let me put it this way. I know God beyond the book, the Bible. I know God beyond that. All these things I just mentioned that I appreciate, that I'm grateful for. And so, if someone were to come up to me and ask me, do I know Jesus? The one that talks about nature a lot. I don't know Jesus from a book. I don't know God from a book. That tells me something about them. Isn't it so? That's not my sole focus when it comes to God. And if God is love, God loves everything, not just people. To know God or Jesus, anyone, I don't have to profess it in some prayer that isn't even in the Bible. How I feel about God is expressed by my respect for all things, all living things, my respect for all living things, and my appreciation for nature. It's a lot more than just focusing on people. God loves you. Do you know God loves you? Do you know God? Well, you need to know him this way or that way. That puts us in a box because there's more to God than what we're led to believe. Yes. If you are detached from material things, if you no longer identify with people, places, and things in a way that feeds your ego, if you respect all living things, if you appreciate all that is, you already know God. And isn't that enough?